Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for February 16th, 2015. It's President's Day and it's a cold, brutally cold day out there with temperatures this morning ranging from the single digits below zero to single digits along the coast. That is cold. By the way, winds are from the northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour, making for wind chills well below zero. We're talking about 15 below for a wind chill. So if you have to go outside, please bundle up, use some caution, and just stay indoors. Just honestly, just stay indoors if you can, because it is going to be absolutely brutal out there as far as wind chills for today. And unfortunately, the weather does not get any better for this evening on through tomorrow as more snow is on the way. And this snow looks to be a moderate snowfall event for much of the region. As you head towards the southern New Jersey coast, heavier snow will be possible. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So let's take a look at our surface map. You can see Arctic high pressure is pretty much in control here. Here comes our storm. This storm that's in the Canadian Maritimes impacted us yesterday morning, with central New Jersey getting the bulk of the heavier snowfall. A miss for Connecticut and Long Island for the most part, certainly not as much snow as we were expecting because the storm tracked a little bit further south. Is there a chance for our next storm to pull some tricks? Well, yes, possibly. We're going to be watching this area of low pressure right here. It's going to track towards the mid-Atlantic coast and expected to move to the east-northeast to the southeast of the New Jersey coast. And that's going to put us on the edge of the storm for the most part from most locations. If there's a little bit shift to the west, just a little bit by about 50 miles, we may have to increase snowfall totals for central and southern New Jersey and southern Long Island. I'm not expecting that right now, but we'll be watching that through this evening and through tomorrow morning. On the latest radar, you can see that precipitation starting to build over the Ohio River Valley and Tennessee River Valley. A serious ice threat is developing over the southeast and the Tennessee River Valley, unfortunately. We will not have any threat for ice with this storm. It's going to be all snow. It's just a question of how much snow. So we're going to be watching very carefully this area of moisture and this disturbance and how it interacts with this departing upper level low and the upper level low diving south via the polar vortex over central Canada. As they interact, it should lead to a track that basically cuts through the Tennessee River Valley towards the mid-Atlantic coast and out towards the Atlantic, producing a moderate snow threat for our neck of the woods. So how much snow are we talking about? Well, here is our impact map. Now, as far as the far northern interior, we're talking about Scranton, Poughkeepsie, Hartford. I'm only looking at a trace to 2 inches of snow. Mostly this is a miss from 11 p.m. tonight to 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. A few snow showers, a period of light snow, not a significant threat at all. As you head towards the New York City metropolitan area, southern half of Connecticut, portions of eastern Pennsylvania like Allentown, like Reading and Lancaster, I'm looking at a general 2 to 4 inches of light to moderate snow. On and off snow. We're right on the edge of this snow band, looking from about 9 p.m. tonight on through 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, as we head south and east, this is where things get a little interesting. We're talking about southern Pennsylvania, Maryland, northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, of course, the Philadelphia metro, and the south side of Long Island, primarily southern portions of Suffolk County. Looking at 3 to 6 inches of snow from 8 p.m. tonight through 11 a.m. tomorrow. Periods of snow expected, some of it heavy at times. Now, with this storm track a little bit further west, that would push snowfall totals over 6 inches. Not expecting that right now, but that is pretty much the only wild card in this whole storm threat. Pretty much otherwise a pretty straightforward forecast with 3 to 6 inches of snow in this area. And as you head further south towards Delaware and southern New Jersey, primarily Cape May, New Jersey, looking at 6 to 9 inches of snow from 6 p.m. this evening on through 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Snow expected to be heavy at times. Again, if this storm tracks a little bit further to the west and is allowed to intensify just a little bit, then we could see a little more heavier snowfall. That's primarily the only threat, and the threat we will be watching over the next 12 hours. Let's take a look at our forecast from the Penn State UL website using the European model guidance. Again, for today, that storm approaches, clouds increasing, temperatures, high temperatures, mid-teens. We should be around 40 this time of year. So it is incredibly cold out there and well below normal for this time of year. For tomorrow, our low pressure system passes through, snow in the morning. Look for temperatures to range from the single digits to lower teens for lows, lower to mid 20s for highs. The snow will be out of here by tomorrow afternoon, so everyone will be drying out by tomorrow afternoon. The morning rush hour is going to be rough, okay, whether you get light snow or not, because the roads are going to be slick and a little bit dangerous. For tomorrow evening, they'll still be a bit dangerous due to black ice, so use some caution when traveling tomorrow morning and for tomorrow evening. On Wednesday, an Arctic cold front will move through with a few scattered snow showers. Some of these snow showers could be rather intense, so we're going to have to watch that really carefully. Think of them like showers in the summertime, and you get a few of those thunder showers that are able to pop up a heavy downpour. Same type of scenario with these snow showers, so we'll watch that very carefully. Temperatures on Wednesday will range from the single digits to lower teens for lows and lower to mid 20s for highs. On Thursday, Arctic high pressure is in control with brutally cold conditions, temperatures in the single digits throughout the entire region for lows, high temperatures only in the lower to mid teens. And then on Friday, scattered cloud cover, high pressure in control, temperatures in the single digits below zero to single digits above zero for lows, high temperatures only in the lower to mid teens once again, brutally cold for this time of year. And then as we head towards the weekend, we have another storm that we're going to have to watch very carefully, see how it evolves. Right now, it looks like it's going to track to the west of the region, leading to snow, sleet, freezing rain, changing over to rain on Saturday night into Sunday. We'll watch that very carefully and see how that evolves. Right now, it's a little bit of a touch and go scenario on exactly the track of this storm, so we'll keep an eye on it. So for temperatures on Saturday, looking for single digits below zero to single digits above zero for lows, high temperatures in the lower to mid 20s. On Sunday, looking for low temperatures in the single digits below to single digits to mid teens for lows, primarily Sunday evening. High temperatures on Sunday will be in the morning, where you have low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s. That's where you could see that icy mix and changeover. So a bit of a tricky forecast for this upcoming weekend. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. I'll follow along with this storm throughout the evening and keep an eye if there's any changes to the forecast. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.